What's going on, guys? And for the win here, we are back with our franchise mode as the Edmonton Oilers, and not the year that we probably wanted here. 27, 29, and 6. Nowhere near the playoffs, but not even that bottom of the... Actually, we're pretty bottom of the standings, but not enough to be like a true lottery pick. So... maybe let's try to make one of those happen. I don't know. Let's check out the draft class. There is a sniper. Oh, man. Then there's also a two-way forward who our scout has listed as 1, but Central Scouting has it 3. Oh, yeah, he's good. But we need a goal scorer. Goal scoring, pro release, magic hands. That sounds good to me. Similar to Michel Goulet. I don't even... who the fuck? I'm drawing a blank on that name. What? Huh. I'm drawing a complete blank on who that is. That's got to be like from years and years and years ago. Well, holy shit. I'm gonna have to Google him. I'm Googling him right now. Well, that was cool. I just went down a rabbit hole of looking at things about Michel Goulet. Holy hell. So yeah, he's apparently a Hall of Famer, so I feel awesome about not knowing who he is. Inducted in 98. I was only 8. He's back there, but I'll be honest, how many of you off the top of your head knew who that was? And if you're French-Canadian, that does not count. He played for the Nordiques. Those guys are all legends. Anyway, why isn't this guy scouted? He's being scouted. That's like the only goal scorer up here. So like that's kind of who we would need to get in this draft or trade for a goal scorer if we don't get him. And maybe even trading for another goal scorer might be optimal. But they got to be like super young and they got to be pretty almost proven. But that's an option right there. Is trying to get picks, and I think I still will try to get picks. And then if the picks don't work out, we'll trade for someone who's developing well. Speaking of which, we should get an idea about who we want to go for. I'm trying to think of goal scorers right now. At this point, you know who is one? He might be getting ready. Wallstrom. He's always fun to pick up. He's 81-21. By next year. They extended him for, okay, they got a 1-year extension, so we have a long time to decide about Oliver Wallstrom. But he's looking like he's going pretty well. If he gets another big jump, which he likely will, he will be ready for at least second line, and that will fit in with a lot of our ages right there, 21. But we could also still draft heavy. Anyway, let's make some trades here. I'll have to probably include a second in here, but no big deal. Let's get on with it. Everly. Let's try for LA's first. They don't want Everly either. That's pretty rough. Does Vegas want Everly? They do not. No team who's bad wants Everly by the looks of it. So this is going to be very, very... I doubt we're going to get LA's pick. Severely doubt that we get close to this pick right here, but we'll see. Yeah, they're stocking up too, man. And they're even trading more of their older pieces. I mean, that's close, but there's no way they accept. Huh. Let's see, what other pieces would I have to throw in to make that work, though? Because that would be a really, really good pick to get our hands on. I kind of want to save Markstrom for another one. We do have this elite goaltender. That's a definite option. But let's put Molson in there instead. Could even throw Ulanov in there just as a pick. Or as a sweetener. What do they say to that? Outlandishly optimistic. Okay. Probably not going to be able to get this. That's just, I think, too high. But I really liked Vegas's because Vegas's was actually a lot less value than theirs was if I was on the right pick. But I'm pretty sure I was. Yeah, like that's a fair amount less than theirs is. And they're not that far apart in the standings, only by like 7 points or something like that, which I guess is far. But considering the Pacific is the weakest division right now, it's not too bad. So Eberle in a second for the first. That looks like it should go through, but they don't want to give it up, so it might not initially. Unfortunately, they don't have... Oh, they don't even have a third for next year. I was just thinking if I should grab a third, something for next year. Well, what if I did Eberle straight up without the second in there? That looks like it could go through too. Eberle for the first. Not where it needs to be. Okay. I'll try to hold on to that second, though. We do have 2/3. Let's go with sweeteners in the forms of players first. We'll throw in Ulanov here. Woefully insufficient, they say. Still, okay, so it's the block that they're really not a fan of. Let's do Molson then. And then if not, we'll do the second. Woefully insufficient still. That is going to take a lot to get him. Might be worth it, though. Honestly, we want the quality here, so could be really worth it. Okay, now he's not saying woefully insufficient. Unless that's about the same thing and just two different ways of saying it. Could be the case. How close can we make this, though? If he says anything more positive here. No, he's back to woefully insufficient. So, yeah. Maybe not even able to get the pick in any way. Because this is a lot. Yes, it's kind of worth it. It's still a lot. I got Eberle for free. Too far off. I mean, I can't really put much more in here unless I want to give it the elite goalie, but I'd rather save him for the Markstrom deal. But we just might not have that luxury at the same time. So it might have to be something we throw in there. But I just want to see if there's anything else that it would get us closer. Something that I might not need that might still have value. 57 at 21, this guy. Not signed. 57 at 21. He's not going anywhere. If that doesn't go through, it still doesn't. Holy hell. That's a lot trying to get that one pick. I guess if we're going to have to give up this much stuff, I might as well just go for LA's pick and get it now. Because this is a lot. I'm going to throw in that elite goaltender. We'll see what they say to this. Value just isn't where it needs to be. Okay, we still got the goaltender. We still have the second. We'll throw the second in here. They want the second, too, which really helps us. At least the blocks getting in there. Not where it needs to be at all. If I could have to go with two different goalies here. I hope I don't have to. Or I hope... Yeah, this will probably be it. No, it still says too far off. Holy shit. I might be just trying to get too much from other teams. I might just have to go for those maybe picks. Like Detroit. It just might be too much to get those high picks. But that's kind of the idea, is that we want. And we're going to make these teams maybe too good by giving them Eberle. You know what I mean? So it's like, we're kind of stuck in a pickle here. It almost needs to be one of these guys. But the fact is they don't want him. We can retain, which won't do much, but we need to sell. And none of these guys want to give up their picks for this year, do they? No. Well, no one wants to give up picks in like any way, so I really don't know what to do here. All right, so the only other strategy I can really do is try to find a team with the most on the block matching, and that would be the New York Rangers here. So Markstrom, 3 goalies now. I'm also going with Markstrom instead. Solani and Molson, all goalies, plus a second round pick for their first. Nice voice crack there. Yeah, cheering in the streets. Cool story. But we got the move, or we made the trade. I maybe could have started lower, but I've been at this for a while here. And again, not a big deal. We're going to have plenty of assets, and I'll keep Skinner up there. We will maybe need another goaltender. It's not the biggest of deal, so we don't pick one up. Oh, yeah, I'd actually have to edit the lines here. I think I have to call someone up, though, right? Unless I didn't send Skinner back down. I might have not sent Skinner. Did I not send Skinner back down? Yeah, he's just been playing here. Cool. All right, cool. I always forget stuff. That's all good. Knight, how you been doing? Pretty good. So he's fine. He's fine down there. Ronning sucks, but whatever. Good stuff. Good old Sin. He's doing stuff. All right, so now we can try to trade Everly. I guess I threw myself off with how much. The value was actually kind of less than the... oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. We got Markstrom for free, too. As I was saying, it was kind of less than the the LA stuff that I was pushing towards when they're still denying me. Or at least it was more comparable, I should say, to that. But whatever. Again, not a big deal. We're gonna increase our value a bunch in this draft anyway. Is there a way Montreal? I don't think they wanted Everly. But we're still checking here. Okay, right, let's go. They did not want Everly. And they don't want to give their picks. So this is gonna be even tougher. Now all we really I kinda have to go for more of a fringe pick here. Because now my assets are Ulanov, the low elite. And I could do a future pick as well, but... Again, the kind of blocks have to match here. So I'm going to do some browsing. That won't work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already kind of saw that no one wanted Everly besides teams who had a chance. And that looks like it's the case. Still. Yep. All right, well, that's a bit rough. How's that pick looking? It's less value, so if I can find a way, it's almost even right now, so I should be able to overextend enough to grab that pick. I know nothing will be matching on the blocks, which is the biggest issue. Is really the blocks not matching, but I need to hold on to Skinner. He's going to be the backup for Spencer Knight. I think that's what our goaltender duo is going to be in the future here. So let's find that other dude again. Zaitsev. Yeah, none of these guys they want. So it's highly unlikely this goes through, but it did. Holy shit. Okay, cool. So I guess we just found the teams that were a little bit more okay with giving up their pick. All right, cool. So whatever. We overextended on 2 trades, but the fact is that, like I said, most of the value, first of all, we got for free, so that literally doesn't matter. Oh, this is going to be tricky. And really, with what we're going to be able to get with those picks most likely, and the rest of the draft, we're really not losing any value whatsoever. You got to think of this game in terms of how much trade value that you have. I can move up Benson now, which is awesome. But I'm just thinking if I want Yamamoto, I'm going to give Yamamoto the chance, I think. Because he's... Yeah. And then Benson gets to move up. Congratulations, Benson. I won't sub anyone here in all lines. We should pick up maybe someone else, too. Just for more depth, but we'll see. I'm going to put... Yeah, we're just going to go straight up, put in Dimitrakos here. We still might have another trade or so to make. We'll see. Probably not, though. Oh, and another thing. We didn't really give up. Most of the prospects we gave up weren't going to be much. The elite guy probably will. Well, he was 19 at 50-something, so maybe not. Yeah, we lost our... Wait, is Backstrom not in there? Holy shit. Oh my god, that's why we lost. No. But he's good, though. He's good enough to be in there. Alright, perfect. There we are. Yeah, I completely lost my train of thought. Anyway, value is the most important thing in franchise mode. And it's easy to get if you know how to scout. So, if you lose or overextend for a certain trade, keep in mind what you get. Like, you gotta bear that in mind. We now have 3 first-round picks, which are all gonna be pretty damn good, especially if we tank harder. One of these, we should have at least one of these in the top 5. All of them should be in the top 10. And then again, we could still try to trade. If you have to overextend a shit ton to get something that you really, really need, it's always worth it, in my opinion. So, anyway, that's your little bit of lesson for the day. I cannot talk today, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying to record a bunch of videos here for when I'll be out of town. All right. I'm thinking. I don't think we have any other little things to trade. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 picks. We could grab one more somewhere, but like I said, I don't even think we have any trash things to move. Not really. He could maybe not make it, but I'll hold on to him for now. Yeah. All right, that's it. So there's our trade deadline. 2 pretty big moves. And we now have 3 high picks. And like I said, Eberle, Markstrom, free. So free shit. It's pretty much. That's the mantra here. Let's actually see if we could lose some more games. But I bet you that made us better. I bet you anything we're going to do really good now. And not do worse. I'm almost positive that's going to be the case here. Because that's what happened. Okay, maybe not. Cool. Cool. All right. You know, we can lose more. I'm perfectly okay with that as well. Evan Bouchard's been injured with a mild concussion. It's only mild, so you only have to miss a couple games. Good old NHL. All right, Caleb Jones gets his first ice time of the year. Let's continue. Another loss. Another loss. We're getting points out of them. Not what we want. We just want to lose here. Bouchard is back. And stuff him right back in. Dimitriakos only has 30 points at this point. Like, what the heck? I know he's been playing a lot of third line, but holy hell. Very interesting. All right, another loss right there, but we scored 4. That's cool. I would like to get more of those games. Now we're going to start winning overtimes, are we? Now we're going to start winning these close games? Okay, cool. All right, let's check out the draft class here. And figure out what we want to do. This guy, why is he... He's dropped back, though, isn't he? Or is this someone completely different? No, the other guy was, like, projected in like, the first round or something. Hold on. He didn't disappear, did he? He's got to be like a high top 9 in here. Yep, I knew it. Okay, there he is. Dice. This guy's probably going to be a high top 9 as well, then. Pretty good draft, though. Like, a week on face-offs. What a bust of a pick there in the first round, then. If he's a center, supposed to be a high top 9, like your future third liner, but he sucks on face-offs, you don't want that guy. Anyway. I don't need to scout any of these dudes. Oops, I was supposed to sort. That's what I was doing. There we are. And low elites. There we go. They're all pretty much right together, so we need to definitely get some more scouted here. They're all like really similar. We might be able to get 2 of those with our natural picks. So maybe some trading back will be the case this year to try to get a few more picks in certain areas. But that'll be hard to manage. Have to pick swap and then pick swap again. Most of these guys are already being scouted, so that's good. Not you, though. Keep going. Not you either. Alright. Figure it out. I want as many as possible here with this one. In this next draft. We got a bit of a value deficit to make up from the trades, but we will fill that very, very soon. There we are. That'll be enough. All right, continue. Get some L's here. Oh, I told you. I told you we're going to do better. Now at 500. Ugh. How annoying. Should have just traded my pick in there, apparently. Oh, my God. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. It's not going to be good enough to make the playoffs, mind you. But it will be... It'll be good enough to fuck up our pick. And now Osborne gets injured. That's something I actually didn't want. And now we don't have a depth guy, do we? I don't think we have anyone on depth. Who is even scratched now? Oh, it's Bouchard. Is he back? Is he fully healed? Play some offense. Because why not at this point? I'm just putting him in everywhere he was. And then when he comes back, I'll switch him. But Bouchard had a concussion. Alright, so that's the reason I'm keeping him out for longer. It's a serious injury, kids. He's being kept out of the game. When he's back, then I'll switch him back. Which is obviously not going to be until the end of the playoffs, so whatever. I'm just trying to get a couple more losses, and it seems to have worked. There we go. Come on, lose more. That's annoying. That's really annoying. You guys couldn't have waited, like, just a little bit longer. Now I gotta call it Bear. Actually, no, I don't. I'm not playing this guy, so I can call him up. And he could hop in where Darnell was. Just lose the season, man. There we go. Lose these last 2 games and we'll be happy, of course. We're going to be above 500, aren't we? No! Okay, we're just on 500. 37. 37. And something. Yikes, man. Not exactly what we were after. Backstrom actually ended with the top points. He's going to fuck up everyone's guesses here. Oh, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hopefully he tied with someone. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, man. Hopefully he tied. We had an 82-point year. Like, we should have been in the 70s or lower. But, hilariously, we still scored a decent amount. Like, we still scored at the same rate as what we had when we had Everly. Pretty much, so... Okay, game. Alright, let's check out the personal stats now. Someone better tie with him. McDavid, you better have 7... Oh, you suck, McDavid. 76 points. Get fucked. Backstrom steps in. First year gets the top points of our team. 370-point scores. Draisaitl only had 68. That's pretty weak sauce. And then no one else with 50. Yeah. That's... for the sim, not good enough, man. But Osborne had himself a really good year. Excited about Osborne. Very excited about him. Everyone else, though, hard to say. Because, man, are we lacking. We are severely lacking. Maybe next year I'll try, like, McDavid, Draisaitl, Osborne again. And then go with, like, Backstrom, Dimitrakos. But I still feel like we need a winger sniper. Too many playmakers right now. Kako, Yamamoto. Yeah, we need that shooter. And it's going to take at least another year until he's ready for second line. If we draft the guy we're after. If not, we're going to trade for one. And even then, he might only be ready for second line. Barry only had 45 points. Bye-bye stat growth. Mark Stolars actually did not do too bad. Yeah, he didn't do... Yeah, 41 games. He might get a bit of a stat jump. If he ends up getting one, he might. I don't know. Could happen. You never know. Could happen. Who are our rookies this year? Sepinen ended up at a minus for the year, but, you know, overall, pretty decent rookie year. He should be really, really good for next year. Hopefully be ready for that top 4. Hopefully we could expand upon our top 4. Hopefully Bouchard grows. I don't know if he will, though. Oh, nice. That's another reason. Nice. Minus 13 on the year. Can't remember his point totals before, or if he even got any on the first line there. I probably screwed up. That's why I probably screwed everyone up by having by putting Bouchard on McDavid's line. But Osborne getting injured screwed him up. So blame Osborne. Don't blame me. I forgot to check the league stats. But yeah, blame Osborne. It's actually his fault. I didn't do anything. I'm innocent in all this. Okay. Dylan Strome with a 116-point season. Cool. It's because Kane. It's because Kane decided to score 62 goals this year. Holy hell. Dylan Strome. Yeah, this is just a fucked up year. This is just a weird year. Ovi's still up there, man. Incredible. Kane with 62 goals. Sagan, though, beating him out was 67. Yeah, 67 goals. Sagan with the most goals. Weird. This is still weirding me out. 90 assists for Strome. Insane. He's only a plus 17. Come on. He's 116 points and a plus 17. Okay. That makes some sense right there. Kuznetsov, Oshie, Ovechkin. That's a pretty good line, I'd say. Look at that. They're pluses. You can learn a thing. Chicago. Shots. Ovi with the most, but yeah, Sagan. Sagan with the best shooting percentage. Excuse me. Who's the most clutch? Tarasenko, Marchand, Tavares all tied with 10 apiece. Tavares with the best ratio. Power play goal leader would be McKinnon with 19. Not even Kane. Damn, that's a lot of 5-on-5 scoring. Or 5-on-5 goals, I should say. Yeah. Power play point total leader would be Strome with 42. That is ridiculous. Yeah. That's 36. Sorry, 34. 34 assists on the power play. All right, shorthand goals. Couturier with 4 total. How about shorthand point leaders? Couturier up there with 6. That is a lot. We don't have anyone up there. And for the forwards now, let's check out the defense. Tolvanen looking good. McDavid up there, not enough. Heischer. Heischer gonna supplant O'Reilly by the looks of it. I would give it, yeah, he's got more ice time. Not as good as plus minus, but that shouldn't matter when they look at that big gap between the face-off percentages. That's almost a full 2%, 1.9. Comparable, yeah, comparable hits. O'Reilly does out-hit and out-shot block him. But the ratio for Heischer is way better. Face-off percentage. That's going to be a close one between O'Reilly and Heischer. I'm not too sure who's going to come away with the Selke. It's, that's one to really think about. Klingberg, 77 point season for Klingberg. Dumba, 73. Not too bad. And Quinn Hughes is up there with 70, producing as he should, not getting like 30 goals with 60 points because he's a created player. Yep. Oh, he developed good. Look at that. Vancouver. Going to be a tough team. Oh, excuse me, I had to yawn again. But anyway, Klingberg should actually win the Norris too, by the looks of it, because his plus minus is out of this world, and this game loves its plus minus. Though, look at Dumba's time on ice. Pretty impressive. Anyway, let's check out the goaltenders here. And oh, okay, cool. So I finally got the glitch. I have never, ever gotten the glitch until now. But there it is. This doesn't count, obviously. This is when your stats are so bad that, like... yeah. Cool. Well, Semyon Varlamov, there you go. Islanders, you got a really good one in Varlamov for the next 4 years, eh? Anyway, it looks like Carter Hart is the top goaltender here. And pretty much not even close. So there you go. Carter Hart once again. I'll say that's who the winner is. Probably. I'm just shocked. I finally get the glitch with Semyon Varlamov. Oh my goodness. Farabee, what a rookie year. Beating out Lafreniere. Did he get drafted by the Habs in this? And I didn't make a big old fuss about this. Or did he get traded? He didn't get drafted by the Habs. Did I comment on that? Because that should have been a thing. Holy crap. Anyway, Abramov. Yeah, Farabee's winning. But Abramov had himself a good year too. Looks like Ilya Samsonov didn't have too bad of a rookie year. But no one really played that many games as a goaltender. Samsonov, though, these are really respectable stats for your rookie year. Very good. Alrighty, what a interesting year right there. No playoffs, so it's just gonna be the draft in the next episode. No big deal. I'll check some growth here before we end things because, yeah, let's get a bit of good news here. So, Kako went up to an 86. He's got some statistical minuses, hilariously, because, well, he's playing on the third line. We got to figure that out. And I got to figure out these voice cracks, too. Not a whole hell of a lot of growth from anyone, but they're growing, so that's a good sign. All right, this is much better. Outlaw, he'll be, yeah, he's third line ready next year. Yeah, we're having everyone hitting it. Oh, this guy's ready for fourth line next year. How's his defense? Not incredible. Yeah, not bad growth throughout this year. And if you take a look at just the... I don't think we're even missing... Okay, we got one guy missing. Is that a goalie? No, Leonov. Okay. This is the guy who was off contract. So every single one of our elites grew besides one this year. And actually Knight grew too. That's actually good. With some extra ice time, you get a little bit of growth. He should still jump. He should be ready for backup role next year. And him and Stolars can probably switch off. I'm probably even going to re-sign Stolars, actually. Speaking of re-signing, let's take a look, see if I need to do anything. We locked up Bouchard. Probably want to sign Ben. He's probably gonna. Yeah, he wants to. I'll probably wait on that because I don't want to give him that unless I absolutely have to. So sometimes it'll go down. Let's wait on it. Kruger. These guys will I'll probably say no to a lot of these guys because we're gonna have a lot more younger guys coming in, and I'll probably just make my team really, really young. So yeah, that's probably gonna be what the deal is. Stolars though, although I'm not gonna actually. I'm going to wait. We might be able to go with Knight and Skinner next year. That might be a thing we could do. It might be a little risky, but it also could be cool if it works. Or I can sign someone. I don't think it's good to sign to extend Stolars right now. Yeah, I'll probably wait. Knight will be ready, but only for backup. There's no way he's going to be ready for like any sort of starting role. And neither will Skinner. At a starting potential anyway. So that will probably do it. No extensions. We'll probably wait. Hopefully we get some good luck with the draft lottery. We can get that goal scorer guy. We need to. If not, I'm not going to trade for that pick. I'm going to try to go for like Wallstrom or something like that. That's going to be the idea here. So that will do it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one. If watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.